Welcome to Charlevoix, Michigan. We're here in this off-the-beaten-path destination during the winter to see if you should come and visit it in the off-season. Will it be a hit or a miss?
Have you guys even heard of Charlevoix? About a month ago, I had never heard of it, and now here I am.
We so haven't heard of this place that we're not really sure if it's Charlevoix or Charlevoix. The first item on our itinerary is shopping on Bridge Street.
At Cherry Republic, the store manager told us that the place is packed shoulder to shoulder in the summertime. In the winter, you can have a relaxed shopping experience. Melissa voted. Good job, Melissa.
We learned a taffy tip at the Taffy Barrel. In the winter, keep your taffy in the warmest room of your home.
I think that's enough. I can't wait to eat all of this, Melissa. You don't get any.
Well, you grabbed flavors that are your flavors. I get to go around now and pick out my own. The peppermint, which I know you won't touch, and the cookie batter, I think, that you saw.
I think you need to get your own basket. I think you
my
need to
own
get your
basket?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I don't want to mix your weird flavors in.
Frosted cupcake, that is definitely, I was about to say that is definitely my jam, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, are children cringing at the thought of me saying that's my jam? Shopping in downtown Charlevoix, thumb up a bumps?
Yes, we both got things we're really gonna like. Clothing, candy, jewelry.
Welcome to our room at the Earl of Charlevoix. I love this desk, little chair. It's super cute.
Are you not gonna do the emulating of the keyboard?
Just for you.
That's how I like it, honey.
Excuse me, but I have an important call to make first.
Youngsters that are watching the channel, okay, this is what phones used to look like. That's rotary.
Except it's not.
Yeah. Although it's faux rotary.
Got this. And the mirror. And oh hey, the beams.
Squirrel! Squirrel!
For relaxing.
Were you drinking a coffee or a brew?
I was thinking coffee.
Nice.
I really like these lights. And a makeup towel is so nice to have.
Hey! Oh, nice.
Yes, and now I need to look this up. But this Beekman 1802, I wonder if that's a Michigan brand. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah,
All
I
right.
think this is a nice room. I'm happy.
It's definitely got a unique aesthetic to it.
Yeah, I think it's one of the more modern looking. All right, we went to the Taffy Barrel, but we haven't tried any of our taffy yet. So we felt like it was really important to try at least one piece of taffy on camera. Now, Chris, do you know which of these bags is yours and which is mine?
I do not. Do you?
This one's mine.
That's mine?
This one's yours.
Okay, start warming it up.
Oh my God, my mouth is watering.
I think it's a strawberry.
Yeah, you're right.
Commence warming.
I'm warming up too because I
Whoa,
can't decide.
you're doing two?
One's frosted cupcake and the other's peppermint, and I think I'm gonna have to try the frosted cupcake one first. It tastes like birthday cake. It's so good. I can't talk.
Do you think you warmed it enough?
Yes, I do.
Charlevoix is right next to the Great Lakes, Lake Michigan. So this isn't actually saltwater taffy because it's freshwater taffy.
I think you're messing with me because they don't make it here.
You know, I don't know if this was a technique, but and from Minnesota, I know how to warm up my hands. So it's got to be able to warm up taffy. So if you visit Charlevoix, go to the Taffy Barrel. It's mouth-watering good. After settling in, we returned to Bridge Street for another type of treat.
We have a Michigan wine flight. We're starting with the Malby semi-dry sparkly. That's pretty nice.
Melissa, would you say it's aperitif potential?
It has some strong aperitif potential, certainly.
I wish I was fancy and I could explain all the flavors I'm experiencing, but I'm not that fancy.
Our second one is Left Foot Charlie Riesling. I think this one's going to win the naming game. It's very smooth and crisp.
I would confirm. Smooth and crisp.
I have to say, so far I'm surprised at our Michigan wines because, you know I like a California wine. I know I love a Portugal wine. We get to the mid-states, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Do I need to just be polite? And I'm not being polite. These are really good. This is the third one. This is the third one. Chris is very big on symbols today. This is a Select Harvest Riesling. It's a bit sweeter.
Kind of like you.
I'm trying to think of what I would pair it with. And I'm kind of thinking it needs like a really good piece of, not brie, not blue cheese, but like kind of a nice pungent-y cheese would be really good with this, is my personal opinion. What do you think?
Francois Mouton.
Nice enunciation here.
Yeah, it's way different than the wine in China. Sounds like, ooh. Thank golly for flights. Do you want to? Grey Gables Restaurant has been a favorite Charlevoix dining destination for nearly 75 years.
Cheers. Cucumber martini. And it's Hendrick's, which I really like, and it's strong.
It's some kind of bourbon drink, and it's also making me question if I need a glass of wine. Honey smoked, and it's quite delicious.
I think I need a sip of yours. Just a try, just a little taste, just a taste. It's got like some nice complexity going on in it.
It's because your husband's a complex man.
It's like 5 onion French onion soup. The grilled filet mignon, demi-glace sauce served with whipped potatoes, fresh vegetables, and béarnaise sauce. I used to work at a steakhouse, so I'm a little bit of a steak snob. This is amazing.
I'm a huge fan of apple crisp. You don't get to see cherry crisp very often, but we're trying it because cherries are big in Michigan. It's so good.
The crisp part is nice and crunchy. The cherries are so warm, and then that vanilla ice cream. It's such a fantastic mix of flavors. I love it. Grey Gables Restaurant, amazing.
This place, oh my gosh, so amazing.
The service is exceptional. The food is exceptional. Everything's exceptional.
If you come here to Charlevoix, definitely come here.
It's nice and cozy in there.
Mm-hmm.
welcome to a mushroom tour. Now, there are these amazing mushroom houses built by Earl Young back in like the 1920s. And you can see a bunch of them on this Park Avenue loop in Charlevoix. Although the better thing to do is to go on a mushroom house tour, because then you'll learn all about them, the history and all of that. We just finished going on one. And also, like, not all of the houses are right here. But one of the things that we did learn is that unlike any other architect in the United States, Earl Young has the highest concentration of his homes in one location. Frank Lloyd Wright was a huge inspiration of his, but Frank Lloyd Wright's houses are all spread out. Wright was a bigger deal, but oh my gosh, I mean, look at this place. Look at it. That's one of the houses. Isn't that fantastic?
They typically don't do tours in the wintertime, but they do if you really need to do a tour. You know, you can sit in a vehicle and see the tour. But during the summertime, they have little golf cart type vehicles that you can ride in, and they'll take you around and see all 27.
No.
Well,
originally there were 27 structures, but a handful of them fell to disrepair or demise or were leveled. But most of them remain. And they're so cute and cool and oh my gosh, fairy tale like.
And the reason I'm sitting in here is that it's windy, you know, so I had to, for the integrity of video, I had to stay inside the warm truck. Plus I had to keep the truck running so it was warm for Melissa when she got in, okay?
Oh, thank you, honey.
Definitely a tour to check out. Come to Charlevoix, see these houses. They're utterly unique. Bumps.
Now I wish we had our micro spikes.
The Charlevoix Lighthouse overlooking Lake Michigan guided sailors home for 100 years. It's cold, but it's pretty fascinating to look at how cold it is.
Cafe Maria is a fast casual restaurant with a cafe and smoothie bar focused on nutritious whole ingredients.
Kind of modern and like super high tech. We entered in our own order. It's the future, kids.
I do like that because then I don't have to worry about whether or not I said things correctly or if I forgot something. I can just see it.
My bacon, egg, and cheddar croissant hit the spot.
So this is my first time trying a croffle. It's a croissant waffle. I love waffles, I love croissants. I think I'm probably in heaven. Apparently it's a South Korean street food. And so it's got avocado, everything seasoning, and I also had some like microgreens added. Seriously, it's amazing. Also, I've tried a bite of this, and I need to have some more of it before it gets cold. It's a vegan corn chowder. It's very earthy in flavor, definitely a bit of spice. Super for a winter day. So if you don't think you can come to someplace like Charlevoix in the winter, you are mistaken, because you get to contrast those outdoor experiences with something cozy like this.
Melissa, verdict?
Northern Michigan's wine scene has become so notable that magazines like Food and Wine and Wine Enthusiast have taken note. The latter features Folklore as one of the best wineries to visit in Northern Michigan. So this is our While Away. It's Macintosh, Golden Delicious, and Wolf River. Apples off the farm here. So yeah, the orchards here were planted in the 70s, and we even have some trees that are like 100 years old.
We are like in this region, right? So we have the pinky of the mitten here. The reason we can grow what we grow here is like the lake moderation, you know? It really moderates the extreme winter cold.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun at Folklore. If you're in the area, you have to come by here and do a tasting. Cider, wine, red, Riesling.
Beautiful area, sights to see for miles.
Fantastic conversation.
Oh my gosh, the owners, two of the coolest people. we've met in a long time. And
Well, we've met a lot of wonderful people in the past couple of weeks.
You guys are the coolest. Just forget what Melissa's saying. You two are the coolest. Yes, it was amazing. And I think that they have a very bright future ahead of them. Especially if you guys come and try some of their products.
Oh yes, first this.
Folklore. Go.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. We are going to go on a candlelight hike at the Mount Mixauba. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Recreation area.
It's like embracing the weather and enjoying the beauty of, winter. Because winter does have some prettiness to it.
Oh, it sure does. And we've noticed with all of the activities we've done in the outdoors recently that we warm up pretty fast. I mean, it's only 18 degrees out, but I think once we get moving, we'll be fine.
This should be picturesque. It's lightly snowing. It has been all day. I am excited.
Isn't this beautiful? We found the path. We chatted with some folks. They said to just follow the candlelights and that there's going to be a fire midway.
That will warm us up. That'll be nice. Oh, what happened to Melissa? Oh, there you are. She went off camera.
We need to do a selfie at the beginning of this adventure. Here, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, put the camera down.
The Mount Mixauba candlelight hikes happen between late December and late February each year, and they are a delight.
You may remember this from Vermont. We did a trail that incorporated stopping by woods on a snowy evening out at the Frost House. But now, here we are in Michigan, and we're getting to do it in the woods on a snowy evening.
All right, I confess I do not remember that poem. I remember being in Vermont with Melissa. Melissa remembers all the poems. I remember all the restaurants and things like that, right, honey? No, honey, we go this way.
Oh, that's right. I remember a poem. Chris will save us from ever getting lost in the woods because if you follow me, you're not making it far.
We make a good team. This is like a candlelight hike, right? Now, we wanted to get some good videos. We went a little early. But I can imagine this being super awesome when it gets dark. And as you can see, we're in the woods, so we don't really feel any wind. It's very peaceful. This hike is like pretty much right in the middle of Charlevoix, or at least it's in the city proper. So it's not a long drive to get out to this lovely park and enjoy the awesome nature. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought we were gonna be up higher. We're pretty much at sea level or lake level.
As the case may be. The last one, and miles to go before I sleep.
We did.
We did. Oh, I can't. My hand, like in the glove. Okay, there, I got my thumb there.
You gotta get the thumb up above right. Woo! The candlelight hike, big success. Charlevoix was a hit in the wintertime. We very much enjoyed it.
We have one adventure we tried in Charlevoix so unique and new to us that we dedicated a video to it. You can check it out at the end of this video.